Hi everyone. Happy Friday. Happy new episode. Guys, I am so excited for this episode. Elizabeth here. If you're new to my channel, thank you for coming. Channel pretty much covers me just trying to empower young athletes, especially women, to live a healthier lifestyle overall. As athletes, we are trying our best to always be ready to execute our athletic performance. So, if you're looking for a channel where it just shows you the real grind and how to stay healthy, live a healthy lifestyle, be positive, and overall just get to work with the training, you came to the right place. And if you're not new here, welcome back. Hi, we've missed you. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different. Today's episode is kind of like a day in my life slash nice, great event. Today, I will be teaching my very first jiu-jitsu class, adult jiu-jitsu class, which is huge. I'm very, very excited. I feel so honored. So yeah, I figured I'd do like a day in my life versus record the whole week. I feel like my videos have been very similar to one another, so I'm trying my best to just make it more interesting, and that way it's not just so uniform each and every week. I did get to the gym and I did do everything that I usually do. So if you're new here and you do not know usually how my week goes, definitely look at my previous videos and you could get the gist of how I roll. Yeah, I train jiu-jitsu approximately 4 to 5 hours a week, which is 3 days. Sometimes these days I have 2 classes in one day, so it's 2 hours. And I train at the gym 3 times a week, and I usually have one full day off. Even then, I have an active rest day on that day off. So, girls very, very active. And yeah, I mean, I just try my best to keep it real here. I try my best to just let you guys see the grind for real. There's a lot of other topics as well I want to tap into, in which if you have any questions or topics you would love me to go over in my YouTube videos, comment them below. I would love to talk about it and help you guys navigate more in your athletic journey. Today's to-do list is pretty much getting some work done because I am working remotely today, finishing up this nice class plan I have for today. I'm very excited. I'm so excited. Did I say I'm excited?
I'm excited.
After that, I will have to just finish my tea, in which if you want to know what tea this is dandelion leaf and roots mixed with a lymphatic Mary Roots supplement, liquid drops. I like to include a full lemon, freshly squeezed into this tea, but I ran out of lemons yesterday, so I only have the dandelion and the lymphatic support in this tea. So I'm gonna drink this. I'm probably gonna go for a nice little walk around the block, maybe a good 2 to 3 laps. We shall see. I just want to get some steps in. I'm not gonna go too crazy though, because later on, obviously, I will be training jiu-jitsu. I will be training in my class the first hour, and then the hour after it is an open mat. So I have 1 hour of drilling and 1 hour rolling. Of course, I do not want to overdo it. So therefore, I will be getting some steps in, but nothing too crazy. After my laps, I will eat my breakfast, get my first meal in for the day, and honestly, probably just get to my room because my room is a little bit of a mess. Later on in my class, I will pretty much be going over how to use the arm triangle as a threat to get into the arm bar with the opposite arm. If you do not know what I'm talking about, if you do not train jiu-jitsu, I'm sorry. I know it sounds like I'm speaking in a foreign language. So bear with me. But for those who do train jiu-jitsu and do watch, please continue watching this episode, and I really hope you get to learn from it. I like to use a sequence from half guard into mount into then threatening the arm triangle, and then when they defend the arm triangle, I use that free arm as a way for me to get the arm bar, and which of course obviously you guys will see later how that is being executed on the mats, but it's pretty much the move of the day. I also will be having a lot of drills, because not only because there's a lot of newcomers coming to my class, but there will also be some There's that are there who don't really lack in the foundations of jiu-jitsu like they should, and it makes me cringe every time I see them train. So I had a little second there. So I figured, since it's my floor to teach, I will go over a lot of foundational drills just to help reset everybody and get everyone on the same page, and therefore we could start going into the sequence. How are you guys feeling? I also wanted to get on here just to see how you guys are doing. I feel like we barely speak. I know you guys just usually just see me do what I gotta do, and but comment below how you been. How is the new weather going? How was your Memorial Day? Shit, what is your plans for the summer? Like, let's connect. Let's talk. Okay, I don't really have that major plans in the summer other than just continuing the grind. It's interesting. My birthday is at the end of the year. It's in October, so whenever summer comes, I'm like, oh, I wish I had summer plans, but then I gotta immediately save up for my birthday because I love to go on vacation on my birthday. So it's always like a, which one do you want, Elizabeth? You want a nice birthday vacation or you want a nice summer vacation? I usually always go for my birthday because I'm sorry, I'm a little selfish. All right. Definitely want to go to the beach very, very soon. I wanted to go to the beach this Monday, but Mother Nature, here we go. Which, if you do want a video on how exactly I train so hard or just train consistently while still enduring Mother Nature, aka the menstrual cycle, aka our period as a woman, definitely let me know in the comments below as well. I have a lot of good tips and tricks and game plans on how to navigate during that time of the month of training, whether it be with the sport or at the gym. So yeah, and as someone who gets it really bad at times, trust me, trust and believe, I got you. Just wanted to get on here and just do a nice little intro and get you guys up to date with what's going on. I also wanted to mention this, thank God I remember before I let you guys go. I will be doing 3 weeks of pretty much kind of like what this and my previous videos are. 1 week full of training, day in my life, maybe another week of training, and then the third week, or I'm sorry, the fourth week will possibly be like an informational video, whether it be information on a technique or submission that I love in jiu-jitsu, or a nice exercise that helps me be nice and strong and conditioned for my sport. I figured a lot of people, they look for videos that they need information on. And yes, my videos are very inspiring and motivating, but I feel like I could give you guys a little bit more. So yes, moving forward, this will be the new schedule. And also, if I do the weekly training videos, it will only be from Monday to Friday. I am no longer doing Saturday and Sunday. I figured if I am doing a week full of content, I need at least 2 days to myself. I'm sorry, I love you guys so much. I am so appreciative of the support and love I get on here, but your girl also needs some time for herself. Okay, believe it or not, I am more of an introvert than an extrovert. Believe it or not. Okay, I'm just passionate about helping other young women be healthy and be so into their sport and their craft. But when it comes to socializing, your girl is home, in bed with her family, with people that she just knows. I have such bad social anxiety, which is also another reason why I am very excited for tonight, because even though I have such social anxiety, I love to put myself in predicaments to challenge myself where I am most weak. But this should be a breeze at the same time, because it is something that I know, it is something that I'm very passionate about. So hopefully everything goes well. In addition to that, I will be having a lot of women that I've met both in previous open mats that I was invited to, and my own open mat that I have posted last week, in which you haven't seen that episode. Please do, at least at the very end of the video. It shows how nicely the open mat class that I have hosted came about, and yeah, it definitely means a lot to me. And if you're a woman who don't train jiu-jitsu, I highly suggest you try a women's open mat first, just so you're around other women, you feel comfortable, and you get a gist of how jiu-jitsu is in a safe space. All right. But definitely check out that episode. I'll probably link it down below, and yeah, definitely give it a nice like and comment if you want. And share, definitely share, and try jiu-jitsu. Try. So I have a lot of girls from the last few open mats that I have attended coming to my class today, which also means so much to me. And honestly, it really shows how impactful I was in their jiu-jitsu. I know there's like 2 girls that I have joined the open mat that I hosted. They're coming to class and they literally coming because I am teaching. That's huge. Okay. And sorry, I'm like getting emotional because I know how impactful jiu-jitsu is, and to this day I remember my very first day training jiu-jitsu, and that day definitely changes you. And the fact that I was the person to be that first initial impression of jiu-jitsu for them, and now they want to continue jiu-jitsu because of that, that's impressive. That's very, very big. And yeah, honestly, maybe after this class, I may have a cupcake because I gotta celebrate my little wins, right? Oh, I feel like it's a big win, but it's other people may think it's small because, other people who always teach all the time, this is something that they always do, right? But for me, it's a big deal, and I am going to celebrate both big and small wins all the time. In which, if you don't do that, definitely do that. You need to know how amazing you are, and the only way you're going to continue to stay motivated and disciplined is rewarding yourself with these small and big wins. Why? Because you're showing yourself all the evidence that you need to prove to yourself, I am doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I am doing the inner work and outer work to get closer to my goals. I am actually working towards this. It's not just something that I said I'm gonna do one day and just forgetting about. No, like these rewards, these events, these goals, small and big, is proof to yourself, not to anybody else, to yourself, that you're actually working towards your goal. It's a good reminder of how far you've come. It's a good time to reflect on your progress towards your goal, and just also be grateful in the present. Be grateful. Obviously, we have a long-term goal, which is, whatever that may be. Maybe it's losing weight, maybe it's gaining muscle, maybe it's getting the next belt on your gi, or next strike, or eating healthier. It doesn't matter. We know the long-term goals, but what matters is the little goals that we are achieving along the way to that bigger goal. And are we in tune with them? Are we present with it? We gotta be in the present whenever we are achieving our goals, okay? Even long term, because that is how we are going to stay focused on the target. Artists out there, music artists, they release music and they don't get big until 10 years, maybe even 20 years after they start actually making music. Look at Victoria Monet. If you don't know who Victoria Monet is, I don't know. Like this, we got work to do. Victoria Monet, she's an amazing singer, songwriter, performer, and she made music over the course of 10 years and did not get recognized at all until 10 years into her career. And she finally won, I think, I could be wrong, an award for the best new artist. And I'm like, how the hell she's a new artist? Because she's been around. But that just shows you, like, look how someone like Victoria Monet, who's so great in her craft, took 10 years to finally get recognized by the world, okay? But you know what she did? Every time she did a project, she stood present. She stood herself. Another great example, look at Dolce, all right? In which, sorry if you're not really into the hip-hop and R&B culture. Hip-hop and R&B is my favorite genre of all time. I also really love pop and obviously Spanish music myself. But I'm from New York, so of course I'm gonna have to step out for hip hop and R&B, right? The other one, she busted her butt. Maybe not as long as Victoria Monet, but every time that she did at least a step further to achieving her goal, she recorded it, she posted about it, and she's reflected on it. She thanked God. She was in the present in each moment, each milestone, big or small, getting closer to her goal. And mind you, none of them were famous before they got here. Just how none of us got even this further into our goals, right? about doing what we have to do, which is staying present and building these little blocks to success. So please don't ever think you can't do it. And yes, motivation is kind of fake, and so is kind of disciplines too, right? In a sense, because if you're not rewarding yourself, you're not being present, these two components of staying focused on your goal would not work. Okay, the best thing to do is reward yourself. The best thing to do is, wow, I did this. This is something that I need to write down, remember, and then maybe the next milestone, or when I finally achieve this big goal, I could look back and be like, wow, look at all these milestones that led up to this big one that I wanted so bad. You know how amazing that feels? I could tell you, I have so many amazing milestones in my life, and that also brings gratitude. And I think that's what the main thing I've been trying to say for the past 4 minutes of me rambling. Just be grateful, have gratitude, thank God, thank yourself. It is so important to practice the art of gratitude and staying present in each milestone, big and small, because again, that is the key to motivation and disciplines and actually staying focused, and most of all, staying happy and being happy with yourself and your life. Okay, the minute you start focusing on the negatives, or starting to be so hard on yourself, that's when everything starts to decline, and you start making all these bad negative thoughts about yourself. And hey, if you don't catch it in time, it could really turn into a vicious cycle, and your life is on a pause. Your life is paused, your life is stuck, and you're not getting anywhere towards your goals. So really think about what you're doing, be intentional, and at the same time delusional, which is crazy. You know, you want to be intentional knowing that you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing, but also be delusional to the point where you know everything's going to be okay, because you know what to do during each time when you hit a little or big milestone in achieving your big goal. So if you don't get anything from this video, I hope you get at least this. And yeah, I want you guys to definitely take that with you. Definitely comment below what you do to practice gratitude, or let me know if I have inspired you to practice gratitude. I know there's different ways to practice. Me is stuffing my face and spending time with my family, and maybe just jotting it down what happened, kind of like this would be me jotting down my milestone, and then later on, depending how the class goes, I will make a little note saying how well it went. So journaling is one great way to show gratitude. Another way I would say is just rewarding yourself with something. Like, that's why I said stuffing my face first, because I love food. I love food. I love junk food. I can't help it. I do. I don't eat it every single day because it's not good for you, but whenever I have rewards and hitting little milestones along the way, I love a nice dinner. I love a nice junk food. I love just like a nice solo day, or with my family or my friends, just something to celebrate. And it don't gotta be crazy, it don't gotta be expensive, it can be something at home too. Be nice to yourself, reward yourself when you hit a little milestone along the way, and trust me, you're gonna feel great, and you deserve it. Why not? You put in the motherfucking work, you deserve to reward yourself. All right, guys, well, I have to finish this and get to my job a little bit, and let's see how this day goes. Let's go.
Show me I don't need no money, don't need nobody, just need your body. Show me that so sweet like honey, don't need no talking, just need your body. Your loving on me makes me feel special. No heaven on earth if I can't be with you. Swim in your eyes so I can tell the truth. I got so high, oh I can't leave. I got your body all over my mind. I got so high, I'm off my feet. We up in the clouds with the sun in our eyes.